Alright, you already know who it is. Osiris Lord, I'm here. We got PlayStation 2 Duelist of the Roses. Hopefully the stream goes well. Nothing goes wrong. Updated my hardware a bit. You know, sometimes the audio is a little unsyncy with the, but that's not what we're here for. So make sure you follow me on Instagram, ThankTheLourde, right up above. Right on Instagram, the Lord loves you. On Twitch, YouTube, blah blah blah. Don't watch that over there. You know what I'm saying? We're not here for that. We're here for the Duelist of the Roses. Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Discord. Make sure you join the Discord. I would love to have you out there. I hope the music is not blaring. I don't really know right now, but let's get it. Matter of fact, we're gonna do one better. So, just a little bit about the Duelist of the Roses. It is a game that I am pretty sure I played when I was a kid. For sure. 1000%. Alright, so we sounding a little good right now. Might want to turn that down just a little bit. You know, turn me up. So anyway, cool. We sounding alright. So Duelist of the Roses, I played this when I was a kid. I definitely, I remember getting pretty far, not finishing it, but it was just so sick because, first and foremost, I didn't even know you could do 3D battles in Forbidden Memories until I was an adult. So just seeing this was just like insane to me. I was just like, wow, they got the 3D models. Maybe, they're just doing a better job marketing it. I don't know, maybe that's why right now. However, this is basically the first time I played this since like 2003, so I'm not familiar. I pretty much remember what it plays like, but let's get it. Duelist of the Roses, 2003, PlayStation 2. Lord loves you. Anything gonna come up? What's gonna come up? Nice screen, nice and crispy. I'm so excited. To be playing PlayStation 2. I like PlayStation 1, nothing wrong with it. But everything I know how to play really good, in my opinion, is on PlayStation 2. The games I would like to play are on PlayStation 1 for the most part, but I don't know. I like to watch those games more than I like to play it seems like. Yes. Loading screen. It's not that bad. I'm so happy. The British Empire in the 1480s. The Wars of the Roses, a power struggle between the houses of the Lancaster and York, White Rose, to decide a royal successor was nearing an end. With the Yorkists well in the lead, Haitian, the reign of Richard III, was but a step away. And in France, Hugues, Henry Tudor, the last Lancaster heir, was being forced to live a life of exile. Alright, so we got Yugi, Henry Tudor, you know what I'm saying? And then we got Haitian. Haitian is Richard III. Alright, remember that. The Lancastrian forces were rendered powerless by ancient cards of sorcery wielded by Seto and his 7 foot. Wait, what was the name of Pegasus? What was Pegasus' name? Nobody said Pegasus' name? Alright. Oh, damn. Dang. Lord Crawford, a powerful Yorkist nobleman. Alright, we looking good. We looking kind of crispy. Lacking a duelist to champion their cause, defeat was imminent for the Lancastrians. In England, duel card games were still at the fledgling stage. Thus, the Lancastrians had to look elsewhere for a duel master capable of facing the Rosencrews in battle. With this in mind, Margaret My Beaufort of Lancaster secretly requested a high druid to... Look at the garments on her. Look at that. Good jacket. Summon a duelist from another age. If you are just joining in, thank y'all for joining in. We're playing the Duelist of the Roses, 2003, released in North America. Hopefully that didn't blow y'all ears up. Oh! Summoned from the mystic circle of red and white roses, the one capable of harnessing pure power. There was truth to the legend of the Rose Duelist. Lady Margaret, I did it. Now we have the means for defeating the evil forces of Rosencrews. Oh, y'all hear this music? Ooh! Bop, bop. Yeah. Oh, my apologies. In my excitement, I'd forgotten I was in the presence of the Rose Duelist. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Simon McMorrin, High Druid and Servant of Lancaster. May I be so bold to ask the name by which the Rose Duelist would like to be known? You know we're gonna go with how many? Alright, we're just gonna go with Lourde. Alright. Lourde. Oh, now we fake could go. Can we go left and put a space? And. Alright. Can we hit cancel? Matter of fact, we're not gonna complicate things. We're not gonna complicate it. A lot of wasted space, but it's okay. Lourde? A fine name indeed. No, hold on. Other way. Yeah, Lourde, a fine name indeed. Now, here's the situation. The year is 1485 and you are currently in Stonehenge near Salisbury, England. What they doing in Stonehenge in England? What's going on? The British Empire, like, first of all, they got British empires. I thought they were like Egyptian. Well, I guess Egypt, Britain, you know, it's like, I guess it's real life, whatever. The British Empire is in turmoil with the House of Lancaster's rightful claim to the throne being challenged by the Yorkist usurpers. The power struggle is referred to as the Wars of the Roses, a name based on the badges used by both sides. A red rose for the Lancastrians and a white rose for the Yorkists. Right now, our kingdom is threatened by the Yorkists and their wrongful claim to the throne. All because the Yorkists enjoy the support of the Rose Crusaders and their sorcerous white rose cards. Using our red rose cards, we summoned you, Lourde, to this day and age. We hope that your dueling experience will defeat the Rose Crusaders. Don't depend on that, because I don't even know what's going on in this game. And lead us to victory. You gotta like walk around on the board. You will help us. Of course you will. Foolish of me to even doubt where your loyalty lies. Rumor has it that only the legendary Rose Duelist stands a chance against the power of Rosencrews. We appreciate any help you provide against them. Before I forget, I should warn you that the rules to dueling differ here from those of your age, see? Here in England, dueling is governed by what is known as the perfect rule. In addition to several minor distinctions, there are two major differences. One is the existence of movement or positioning, the other is deck leader concept. So they're saying that Unlike Forbidden Memories, which we're pretty familiar with playing, we're going to be walking around and we got a deck leader. These are two aspects of dueling that were lost in the process when the ancient sport of Duel Masters was adapted to card form. The perfect rule represents these lost rules that were miraculously revived here in England. Perhaps the practice duel will serve better than explanation, shall we? Yeah. I don't know what we're doing. I only been here for 10 minutes. Alright. Dark Magician, let's start with the basics of dueling. First, let me show you how to summon a monster. Please do so. To bring a monster into play, you must summon it from your hand to the field. Now, let's draw a card from your deck. Dark Magician. Currently, the card you're indicating is your deck leader, the Dark Magician. Let's order your deck leader to operate your hand. You can do this by selecting your deck leader and pressing the square button. See the blue square? That's the area where you can place your summon monster. Let's place the monster in position directly in front of your card leader. Line up the cursor by pressing the up directional button, then press the X button. This is your current hand. Apparently, there's only one monster in your hand that can be summoned. Whatever. This is because summoning a monster requires a certain amount of power. You got 4 Dragon Balls. The spot currently indicated is where your currently available summoning power is displayed. At the start of a duel, you have 4 summoning power points, 4 Dragon Balls. This amount will increase by 3 every turn. So every turn is going to increase to 3 by 3. So it's going to go to 7 the next turn if I don't summon something, I'm assuming. This amount will increase by 3 every turn, and you can accumulate a maximum of 12 points. What are we summoning with 12 points? When a monster is placed on the field, summoning power points equal to the monster's level are expended. Your current summoning power points total 4. So we only got 4 Dragon Balls, so that's why we can only summon Celtic Guardian. Hence, the only monster card you can summon into the field is the level 4 monster, the Celtic Guardian. The dark cards are monsters that you are unable to summon this turn. Now let's summon the Celtic Guardian. First, move the cursor over the Celtic Guardian card. This is definitely taking longer than an hour. Press the X button. At this point, if you wish to cancel your selection, press the O button. To enter your selection, press the X button once again. I don't know why I said O button. I don't think I ever said that. You've now summoned the Celtic Guardian and the card is ready for battle. Now, let's attack your opponent with the Celtic Guardian. To control a monster on the field, you must first activate the card you wish to move. That was a lot of reading. So they want me to attack Blue Eyes White Dragon. This Blue Eyes White Dragon is your opponent's leader. Let's try to attack the enemy leader. I don't know. I know we said we was gonna pick Kaiba, but we might see what Yugi talking about. We gotta learn the game first, you know. First, let's activate your monster by lining the cursor over the desired card and pressing X. See the yellow square? This indicates the space where your monster can be moved to this turn. Your opponent card leader is directly ahead. Let's move straight into the space. To move your monster, you must select your destination with the cursor and press the X button. The Celtic Guardian advanced 1 space, completing its move for this turn. Monsters can only move once per turn. However, a deck leader's summoning does not count as a move. Hence, the monster can move immediately after being summoned to the field. Since there is nothing left, since there is nothing else left to do this turn, let's end your turn. Let's end your turn, press the start button. That's what EDT stands for. From this point, it's your opponent's turn. Your opponent is summoning a monster and preparing to attack you. So are we meant to lose? Like, what's happening? Now it's your turn. There's an enemy monster heading your way. Let's use the Celtic Guardian to eliminate the threat. To attack your opponent's monster, all you have to do, this soundtrack is fire. All you have to do is move your monster into the same space occupied by the enemy monster. A monster attacking another monster is referred to as battle. The outcome of a battle is decided by the attack and defense factors of the respective monsters. Putting the outcome aside, let's attack. Remember how to move your monster? That's not me. Let's do it. They should let me do it. You've eliminated your opponent's monster and moved one space closer to your opponent's leader. However, your opponent is now aware of your monster's strength and will probably bring a more powerful monster into play to retaliate. Listen, slow it down if you want me to, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking too fast. I read a little fast, you know what I'm saying? Now, let's take a look at the factors that govern the outcome of a battle. Says that, proceeds to read slower. Here's how your attack played out. Your Celtic Guardian was in the attack position. Your monster automatically assumes the attack position whenever it's moved. The attack position indicates that your monster has either moved or attacked. A monster, I feel like I'm at church. Yeah, like, what's going on right now? They held that note for so long. A monster that doesn't move and holds its position is said to be in the defense position. Currently, your Celtic Guardian and the opposing baby dragon are both in the attack position. The outcome of a battle is decided by comparing the strengths of each monster. In this case, both monsters are in the attack position. Hence, the attack factors of both monsters are compared. The attack of Celtic Guardian is 1400. The attack of baby dragon is 1200. I thought we moved on. Who did we just move on? Didn't we just move on Baby Dragon before? As a result, the Baby Dragon is eliminated and the attack defense is 200 is applied to the damage against your opponent's life points. Now let's take a look at what might have happened if the opposing monster was stronger. Why are we going through this? We would have... Let's say your opponent had a Komori Dragon in play with an attack of 1500. The monster is much more powerful than your Celtic Guardian. Okay. Thanks. When you attack this creature. They just want me to be in pain. That's crazy. Your Celtic Guardian is eliminated and you suffer 100 points of damage to your life points. Thanks. Appreciate it. What if the attacks were equal? I thought that was Blue Eyes for a second. I was like, how was that equal? What if the attacks were equal? Let's say a Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress, #1 with an attack of 1400 is brought into play. What happens? So they assume that we played Forbidden Memories, or we know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, but then they do this. I mean, W explanation, I guess it's 2003. Both monsters are eliminated, neither player suffers any damage to life points. Now, let's take a look at defense position. I should have just looked at the button layout instead. Hard Armor is a monster with a high defense factor. The card is currently horizontal or in the defense position. A monster set in this position cannot move or attack. In battle, the defense of a monster in the defense position is used to decide the outcome. Although the defense of hard armor is fairly high, it is nothing compared to the attacking Celtic Guardian. Let's attack the monster. That looks kind of like a tattoo. It'd be kind of cool to get a tattoo right here. Hard armor is eliminated. Note that eliminating a monster in defense position will not inflict any damage to the player controlling the eliminated monster. I want Chinese food or like... I don't know. Now let's see what happens if the defending monster is Aquamador. This card has a defense of 2000. What happens when you attack this monster with their Celtic Guardian? We're 20 minutes in already. Just from tutorial. Your attack is counted in the 600-point difference between the attack and Celtic Guardian and defense of Aquamadors inflicted against your life points. Since your attack failed, your attacking monster is driven back to its original position. I'm about to sell this as an audiobook too, like how to play this game, since I'm reading this. What if you attacked a Rock Ogre Grotto number 2 whose defense is equal to your monster's attack? I think we know what would happen. Nothing. Though no damage is applied to your life points, your monster is forced back to its original position. That concludes our lesson on battle outcomes. Great, now let's continue with the duel. Yeah, let's go to the other stuff that I'm not gonna know. As you recall, Celtic Guardian... As you recall, your Celtic Guardian successfully moved into a position where it could attack your opponent's leader. Your opponent's leader is unsupported and defenseless, leaving it wide open for a direct attack. A direct attack is an ideal opportunity to inflict major damage to your opponent's life points. Attacking a leader will result in inflicting life point damage equivalent to the attacking monster's attack factor. Let's try a direct attack. The procedure is the same as setting up a battle between two monsters. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all sub up, follow, do what y'all gotta do. YouTube, Twitch, 1400 direct to the life points. You have now inflicted 1400 points of damage to your opponent's life points. You're now on your way to victory. As you can see, it is important to avoid direct attacks as much as possible. You should act immediately whenever any enemy monster is approaching your leader. Currently you're winning, however your opponent may retaliate. With this in mind, summon a monster with high defense points. Let's use this monster to protect the front of your leader. Since it has a high defense, place it in the defense position. To set a monster into the defense position, follow the same steps as movement and set the cursor over your monster and select it for a move. Now press the L1 R1 buttons to toggle between attack position and defense position. Be careful that you don't move the monster to its destination space, as this will automatically set the monster into its attack position. Okay, so if we don't turn it before we move it, note that a monster card summoned on the field is initially placed face down and is hidden from your opponent's view. This card will be flipped face up whenever it attacks or is attacked by an enemy. You may also manually flip a card face up. To do so, select the card for a move and press the L2 R2 buttons to toggle the card face up or face down. Once you have the card in the desired position, press the X button to enter your selection. So, however, you should note that a face-up card cannot be returned to a face-down position. That's why you should be very careful when you manually turn a card face up. Your opponent has now summoned a Kaiser Dragon, a powerful dragon-type monster. You don't have a monster that's strong enough to withstand attack from this creature. Fortunately, you have a magic card on... I forgot about magic cards and stuff like that. Oh, this is going to be like 45 minutes, y'all. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Fortunately, you have a magic card on the field that's capable of stopping the attack of dragon-type monsters. Dragon Capture HR. Okay, basic info, special info. In fact, this magic card is capable of preventing the movement of all dragon-type monsters on the field. Let's use the magic to stop the opposition and focus on continuing our attack on the opponent's leader. You can trigger a magic card by flipping it face up and completing its move. Flip the card face up in the manner described earlier. The control inputs are the same for magic as those for monsters. Let's try activating a magic card. That sounds so sinister. Doom, doom, doom. The opposing monster has been neutralized with a magic spell. Now, let's go after the enemy leader. Slimy. A duel can go either way. At times, you may find yourself cornered by a cunning opponent. There will be occasions where there's nothing you can do but accept defeat and go for a rematch. You may surrender a match by a person to select, but we don't need to know how to do that. We don't do that. But don't give up too quickly. I've never surrendered in Duel Links. And if I did, it must have been a fluke. A well-played card could easily turn the tide of battle in your favor. Osiris Lord on Duel Links. That concludes our lesson on the fundamentals of how to battle in a duel. I said 45 minutes. All right. I mean, that was like 17 minutes or something. Now it looks. Now let's take a look at how duel is settled. I tell you, it's still 45 minutes. I got excited too fast. There are 4 individual conditions for deciding the outcome of a duel. One condition is to reduce an opponent's life points to 0. The Celtic Guardian is about to execute a direct attack on your opponent's leader. 1,000 life points. Since your opponent only has a life points total of 1,000 points, that's it? That's how I read that wrong? Okay. The damage you inflict will reduce your opponent's life points well past 0. In short, you're about to emerge victorious. The following example is a more complicated situation for which the life point 0 condition applies. In this scenario, the life points of both players are 500 points respectively. Your opponent has a not too powerful needle ball monster in play. However, the monster has a special ability. Okay. Whew. Excuse me. When the monster is eliminated in battle, it automatically inflicts 500 points of damage to an opponent's life points. We only got 500 life points. Strength-wise, the Celtic Guardian is far stronger than Needle Ball. Now let's take a look at what happens when you attack this monster. Just told us what was going to happen. It's going to be a draw. As you can see, the life points of both players have been reduced to 0. The result is a draw match. In this manner, the outcome of a duel is decided after all the triggered effects have been taken into account. Be careful that you don't get dragged into a draw when you have a good chance of winning a match. Listen, remember the chain of command. Another condition that decides the outcome of a duel is the occupation of summon areas. The areas indicated in blue whenever you attempt to summon a monster are called summon areas. Okay. Let's see. If all of these areas are occupied by your opponent's forces, you will lose the match in play. Okay. To be more specific, if your opponent occupies all your summon areas at the end of your turn, you lose. If you find that's dusty. That's a dusty way to finish him. That's like worse than like a what is it? A deck out. If you make somebody deck out. If you find yourself surrounded, it is vital that you clear at least one of these areas before your turn is over. If your leader is in this position, that leaves you with only 3 summon areas. When you're at the edge like this, there are only a few summon areas, and if they are all occupied, you'll lose. Depending on terrain conditions, there are spaces that cannot be used as summon areas. In this situation, there are fewer summon areas, and if they are occupied by your opponent, you'll lose. The next condition for deciding the outcome of a duel is life point comparison, resulting from the clock running out on a duel. Alright, so we got 1. The time remaining in a duel is displayed in this location. The number of turns remaining will decrease by 1 following the completion of your turn and that of your opponents. When the number of turns remaining reaches 0 and both players complete their respective turns, the outcome of the duel will be decided. In this case, the player with the higher number of life points is declared the winner. Hence, maintaining a lead is a key strategy for the smart duelist. Sheesh. We better not lose a single duel after reading all. The final condition for winning is unleashing the power of Exodia, the Forbidden One. It is said that somewhere in this world there are 5 very rare cards known as Exodia the Forbidden One and its 4 forbidden limbs. Individually, these cards are weak due to the spells that bind them. However, once those spells are broken, an unstoppable force is unleashed. To release Exodia from the binding spells, the following steps are required. Exodia the Forbidden One. First, Exodia the Forbidden One must be brought into play as your deck leader. Then you must position the 4 limbs of Exodia in the surrounding summon areas. Why are the legs at the front? From there, flip over to the attacking position. When you enter your turn without any spells or controls preventing your... From there, flip over to the attacking position. When you enter into your turn without any spells or controls preventing your from executing a normal turn. Okay. Exodia will be freed and your opponent will face hopeless defeat at the hands of this awesome creature. Open your mind! Alright, we want to see the Exodia. No. I don't know if this music is. Exodia, the Forbidden One. I wasn't that far. This concludes our lesson on victory conditions. What else is there? Oh man. Now let's take a closer look at some of the other details and rules for dueling. First, you should be aware that there is a limit to the number of cards that can be placed on the field. I have to load up Duel Links on my phone while I read this to y'all. That's a lot of monsters there. Here is a situation in which several monsters have been summoned to the field. It's a lot of pressing square. 5 monsters, okay. This display shows how many monsters you have in play on the field at the moment. That's okay, that's good to know. We got 4 Dragon Balls, 40 cards in our deck, and then we got 5 monsters and 5 back rows. Each duelist can only place 5 monsters respectively on the field. Any attempt to summon a monster that exceeds the aforementioned limit, well, that's like in real life. It just seems like a lot more, because, yeah. What does Skeleton Guardian do? Will result in the summoned monster being reduced to dust. Likewise, that's crazy. They should just not let you play it. Likewise, only 5 spell cards can be placed on the field. You should take care to leave a summoning area open so you won't find yourself in a situation where you are unable to play a key card. I really want a sandwich. I really want a hero. I'm trying to cut down on the heroes, making me a little chunky. Now let's talk about the consumption and recovery of summoning power points. Summoning power points are required in order to summon a monster to the field. At the outset of a duel, each duelist has 4 summoning power points. Didn't we go through that already? Hence, bringing a level 4 monster into play at the start of a duel. Konami, I need y'all to send me an award for reading this. Plaque. 1 pack of cards. A coaster. A pin. Will use up the total available summoning power points for that turn. Summoning power points spent in this manner will gradually recover as time passes. At the beginning of your turn, 3 points will be added. We literally did this. Points that are not expended will continue to accumulate. That's the only thing they didn't say before, but that's like obvious. However, you will not be able to accumulate over 12 points. We got 12-point monsters. Even in a situation where the addition of even in a situation where the addition of points would exceed 12 points, we will not gain beyond the amount. It's like they show you things that they don't have to. Some monster or spell cards can significantly help or hinder recovery of summoning power points. Use these to your best advantage. Now let's talk about spell cards and what happens in battle. When placed face down and unused, your opponent will not be able to tell whether you have a spell or a monster card in play. Like monster cards, spell cards can be attacked and can initiate attacks. The face-up monster card is yours. Your opponent has a spell card. When a spell card is attacked by a monster, it is easy to destroy. That's kind of cheating. I wanted to see him literally destroy the dragon capture card, like slice it. Although a spell card can easily be destroyed, attacking a spell card will never result in damage to your opponent's life points. Now you have a face-down monster card. In Monster vs. Monster battles, face-down monsters will turn face-up. Here's what happens with spell cards. As you see, the spell card is destroyed, but the monster remains face-down. As a result, spell cards cannot be used to discover the identity of a monster card. The only way to do that is attack with monster card. So you cannot use... Got nothing. Monster Reborn. I got nothing. Just forget it. Let's see what happens when a spell card is used to initiate an attack. Similar to when it is attacked, the spell card is easily destroyed. This is still the case even if the monster card is in defense position. Spell card is destroyed. This is crazy. Let's see what happens when you use a spell card to initiate an attack against it. I'm sorry, I have to skip this. Oh, they faded it out. That was cool. Unless I just was literally at the end. Okay. That was a lot. Share, like, comment, and subscribe for all that reading. First, Lord, you must select a deck to duel with. Yo, what's good? Shout out to Hood Buddhist. It is important that you feel the vibration of a deck leader, the minute resonations that ring. Ain't much. I accidentally went through like 35 minutes of tutorial thinking that it was gonna be one and done. Man, it was too much. True to your soul. Shout out to Hood Buddhist. Make sure you follow them on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and all of that. They got the good GTA RP, and they got some other good swag on there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. The cards themselves draw their power from the energies of the Ancient Ones. The deck leader acts as an intermediate between the ancient... I can't even talk no more, that's how long that tutorial was. Damn! I just read like a whole novel in like a quarter of the time. The deck leader acts as an intermediate between the Ancient Ones and the deck wielder. Lord! It is essential that you select a card leader whose rhythm matches the stirrings of your soul. Here are several decks from which to choose. Give it some serious thought and make your selection. Finally, we get to do something. The worst part was that the tutorial, we didn't even get to play anything. They were telling us like press X, and then they were pressing X for us. It was like terrible. Choose carefully, for the deck you select will guide the destiny of your duels. Alright, select initial deck. We got Thunder Nan. We got Serpentine Princess. And we got Luminous Soldier. How do I see what's going on with this card though? Because I don't want to select it. Nah, they just made me pick it based off of how it looked. I couldn't read what it does. That's crazy. So that's the effect of the Celtic Red Rose cards. It looks like there's some truth. The rumor Red Rose are capable of time transformation. Who's there? You ever tried to play it? The heck is that? What is that? Seto. It's been some time since the battle, Barnett, old one. Where's Cruz? What brings you here? Only a member of the Rose Crusaders may call me by that name, peasant. If you may recall, I told you once before that you may only address me as Seto. Or does memory fail you, old man? And you must be the dreaded Rose Duelist. I admit that there's a certain aura of power emanating from you. I believe an introduction is in order. I am Seto, leader of the Rose Crusaders. There are members of our little group who prefer to call me by the name of C. Rosencruz. Alright, so Seto is Rosencruz. Seto is Rosencruz. I ask you again, what brings you here, Seto? Mind your manners, old man. What else would bring me here? Oh, this might be booming. Hold on, turn it down for a second. You know what I'm saying? It turned it up. Okay. What else would bring me here? I've come for the red rose cards. After all, it was you who showed me how the summoning capabilities would evolve when the red rose cards are combined with the transport powers of the white rose card. Yo, Seto is always trying to like get some pieces, put it together, do something, and just fail. Like, we know that depending on who we pick, Seto's not gonna like do. Seto's just gonna fail. Nope, never heard of it. Never heard of it. We'll check it out though. Combined with the transport powers of the white rose cards. Yo, if you're on Twitch, make sure you follow me on YouTube. You're on YouTube, follow me on Twitch. Make sure I join up on my Discord and do all of that. You heard me, Slimy. You aren't thinking of attempting the forbidden rose summoning? If so, then the red rose cards must never fall into your evil hands. Cards just re-taps into the powers of the ancient ones. By their very nature, each card is a double-edged sword that can cut both ways. The rose cards alone harness tremendous power. There's no telling what horrors one might unleash to the world by combining both red and white. I will sacrifice my own life if need be to prevent Annie from uttering the spell of doom. The spell of doom. Fool. The 16 red and white rose cards grant power over all. Druid legend has twisted the true meaning of these cards. We Rose Crusaders, there's so much reading and tutorial in this game. It's alright though, we're gonna get into it soon. Don't worry about it, y'all. Stick with me, make sure I like, you know what I'm saying? We Rose Crusaders have sworn to create a utopia free from the ravages of war. We intend to accomplish this with the power of the cards. See, but you know what I'm saying? People be speedrunning this game all the time. I've never really seen it where somebody was just, you know what I'm saying? Macking, smacking, making it happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in Brooklyn, but shout out to Staten. And we shall do so by extending the rule of Richard III throughout the known world. Sounds like, I'll definitely check it out. By the way, it was clever of you to form a circle of red roses within the white rose barrier to summon the Rose Duelist. But you were foolish enough to come alone. This area is surrounded, and if you wish to leave their life, you will do so only by handing over the red rose cards. Me? A fool? Then what about you? Are you a fool enough to actually believe the red rose cards would remain here in my possession? Right after the summoning, I had the cards dispersed among our best duelists to keep them from your tainted hands. Then you leave me with but one option. I shall enlist the aid of your precious Rose Duelist. How does that have to do with me? What does that have to do with me? That sounds like a personal problem between y'all. I'm here now, I'm chilling, like I didn't even get to have water yet, you feel me? Like y'all didn't even play rock, paper, scissors, like nothing. You take leave of your senses. And you speak too soon, old man. Heed my words, duelist. If you wish to return to your proper time period, you will require 16 cards of the red and white roses. There's no way I was reading all this in 2003. Did I even know how to read that well back in 2003? The red and white positions must be laid out in reverse of the summoning order to send you home. You know the spell? Since you need the 16 rose cards just as much as I do, I propose a partnership. I was about to say a proprietor. Help us gather the cards and I shall guarantee your return after we've achieved our ultimate goal. So basically, I won't kill you if you help me. An absurd proposal, see? Do you think that the honorable lord would even lend an ear to your ridiculous proposal? Can you be so sure, old man? Let me see. Simon's side has 8 of the red rose cards, while my side, the Rose Crusaders, has possession of the 8 white rose cards. As the numbers are even, simple arithmetic indicates that you could side with either of us. But I'm sure you'll take into account who's winning this war after all, who was desperate enough to summon you in the first place. I think it's quite clear which side is better positioned to send you home. So basically they summoned me to send me back home. This makes no sense. Lord, heed not the words of this power-hungry lunatic. Someone, must you resort to name-calling? I'm hurt. I'll tell you what, why don't we leave the decision to our dear duelist? After all, Simon, the duelist's future is not for us to decide now, is it? No, nobody's asking me what I want to do. I'm just trying to chill, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to duel sometimes. I don't even like dueling no more. I don't even like to duel no more. Well, yes, but... Splendid. In keeping with the tradition of the old temple gardens, I offer you a choice, duelist. Here are 2 roses. The white represents me, and the red for old Simon here. For the sake of justice, choose the red rose. Stand by my side, duelist. Choose the white rose. Alright. Alright, so we got white rose, which is Kaiba, and we got red rose, which is hold on, we're gonna go back. Oh no, wrong thing. Alright, so we got the Lancastrians with the red rose, which is Simone, and we got the Yorkists, you know what I'm saying? So I said we're gonna go with Kaiba. But we got Yugi too. But then we got Blue Eyes White Dragon. And we got Dark Magician. You see, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm digging this little music. Alright. That's not who I want to pick. That's not who I want to pick. That's not who I want to pick. I cheated. I cheated. I don't care. 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 A wise choice, duelist. I see you are well versed in judging a situation. Welcome to the road. I didn't even ask to be here, Simon. I didn't even ask to be here. I didn't ask to be here, Simon. Welcome to the Rose Crusaders. I am honored. Okay, old man, it's time you made yourself scarce. What? What are you doing? Stop! No! Spank them. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. I just need you out of the way until everything is settled. Now, let's talk about the red rose cards. Simon mentioned that he spread the cards among certain individuals just after summoning. I think it's safe to assume that a large number of those individuals are his confederates currently. Alright, so his man's in them, you know what I'm saying, located in France. I would like to ask you to enter France from Dover and retrieve those cards for our cause. I will go myself, however, I'm needed here to maintain our barrier against any invading forces. According to the legend, one must use a deck whose cost is lower than an opponent's to capture a rose card of another color. Remember, a deck that costs lower than that of an opponent is the key. I've also heard somewhere that the Celts inherited their red rose cards from the original inhabitants of the Stonehenge. This would mean that our enemy Yugi's our enemy, look what we did, who comes from a line of Welsh nobility, would likely have inherited one of the red rose cards. This means that those who oppose the Rose Crusaders are sufficiently equipped to duel against us as equals. Given their desperate situation, they will retaliate with everything they've got. It would be wise not to underestimate them. I'm depending on you. Can we duel now? Finally, y'all. We got this weird thing right here. I don't even know what this is. We gonna get it though. We gonna look at our deck. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna go to system. Master. Choose a destination. First of all, we're gonna try to save. Alright, formatted. Make the save. New memory card. Save completed. Let's get it. What other things we have here? Option, deck. Let's see what's in the options. Display, abbreviate, stereo. Let's change that to mono. Nope, that sounds terrible. Instantly hear the difference. Alright, so now we're gonna look at our deck. But yeah, definitely, I'm gonna check out that Europa series, you know what I'm saying? I'll check that out. Alright, so on the left is the chest, on the right is the deck. Let's see, I don't think it will show it, huh? Yeah. When I do that, no, I came to the block. No, I do that. But anyway, I was gonna say, looks like our deck cost or dual cost or whatever that thing is 840. All right, yeah. Serpentine Princess. That's our deck leader. And I might just meet her. I'm gonna look, press triangle, and look at what she do. What she do? What's happening with the music? All right, own reptile monsters, terrible. When this card is flipped face up in battle, spellbinds opposing monster for 3 turns. That's okay. That's a pretty okay card. Phantom, alright. Ooh, this music going crazy. This music going crazy. This music going crazy. Mystic Lamp, it's me hazy. When this card is flipped up face up, strengthens the Lord of the Lamp by 700. Do we have a Lord of the Lamp? And you know that I don't dance. Well, okay, I might just dance. You know that I got it in my hand. You know that. Alright. Useless. We don't need that. Alright, so what other monster? Alright, we should probably just. We got. Oh, you can have 3 decks. Alright, that's not bad. That's pretty cool. Okay, can we sort this? Don't want to sort it by name. Okay, attack power. Let's look at it. Okay, so the buttons are the same as Forbidden Memories. Alright, 1900, 1800, 1600. Alright. Can we fuse in this game? That is my question. I'm gonna assume yes. Aquamador. Alright, we got Aquamador. Okay. Hey. Alright, we got spellcasters. We got 1 dragon. We got zombies. We got 2 warriors. Is that dinosaurs? Reptiles. Okay, we got Toon Alligator. I mean, Toon Alligator. It don't do nothing. It's just a Toon Alligator. You know that I pull up to the block and I'm stunning. Okay. Reduces opponent's summoning power to 0 when destroyed in battle. That's kind of messed up, huh? Of course, what I needed was all the way at the end. Okay, so when this card is flipped up, light points increase by 500. The turn count for spellbound cards is not conducted while this card is in the face of. Gains 1,000 bonus points when engaged in battle with machine monsters. So basically, all of our cards suck. Alright. What is the strategy we have? So, Serpentine Princess. Reptile 900. Alright, so we gotta go with reptile monsters. Okay, we gotta go for the reptile monsters. We gotta go for the. Okay, let's look at our. Seto's blessing. Boost the attack defense factors of all reptile monsters on the field by 600. That was dramatic. Increase the power of dragon and reptile monsters by 500 points. Alright, so basically we have a deck that's built around like reptiles and water. And for some reason we have some robots. I guess Earth. Is that what that is? Alright, we're pretty good. Let's just go ahead and start this. You know this music is lit. You know I like it. Alright, so hopefully, you know, we win. We're gonna win like, we're probably honestly gonna win like, I don't even know. We're gonna just play. That tutorial thing took up a lot of our time. The Roasters, you dared to betray the hopes of Prince Yugi? How y'all all had plans about what I'm gonna do and like, you know? I'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget. Don't know what you mean. Okay. Okay. Our first duel. Let's see. Squares to summon, right? Oh, this the trap? The trap version? Okay. But the trap version, you know that. Alright. Alright, so is that the camera? Oh, that's cool. All of that talking they did, they didn't even tell you that. Dancing up, let's see. Got no special. Oh, leader ability. We didn't even like. Alright, we didn't look at our leader ability. We don't have her. I was in the alright. Yeah, I was in a trap. I was rock penguin. Probably doesn't make anything. Probably doesn't make baby blank. And you know that I do my thing. Alright, summon. Trying to figure out. Okay, now I have to. Okay, now I know. Alright. Alright, we got it. We gonna move that, and you know that. And that's it, right? Alright, end turn. Oh, that's what EDT stands for? End turn. Watch me move straight to the front. And you know that I wanna ride uptown with it. We gonna end this dude real fast because I ain't got time for that. I'm about to pull up on her. I'm about to give me another card, but I ain't get another card. Damn, I forgot. Should have put another card on the field, but I forgot. I should have put another card on the field. I forgot. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. The only thing that's getting me right now. Alright, so I can summon right here and move right here, right? I'm just gonna enter in right here. The only thing that's getting me is that this is mad slow. Wow, Taya got a good card. What's happening right now? Oh, they make you watch this. Fair enough. Our first 3D battle into L. Look at it though. It looks very beautiful. That's how I need my shorty to pull up. That looks very torturous. That looks so painful. It's like you get like frozen and then you get melted. And then they just ride around with the deceased body and then just get out of there. And then they laugh. The sun laughs. The sun laughs at you. Sinister. Sinister. Alright, we're gonna watch all the duels for this one. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't even trying to hit at, like, literally. It's like, what is this? This is not Chief Keef. It's like, you almost got me. But that was too peaceful. Turn me up! R.I.P. Next time you better bump that old block. Flying Penguin, headbutt, 400. Better off in defense. Yeah. And a spellbound, dang. And a spellbound, dang. And a spellbound, dang. When I pulled up, you know I was spellbound. When I got to the side, I don't even know. I pulled up, you know how I rock this show. When I pull up, I ride up. Whoa. Man, my dad is really bad. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about what I can mix. Hold on, let's see. Yep, see, I can make something. I know I can make something. Let's see. Reptile. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know how I rock it. I don't even know how to stop it. And you know I do that. Alright. Move this back. We're not getting to whiskey. We get into the whiskey and we get into the money. Okay. We gon' rock the show. Alright, which one? It's like I wanna try some fusions, but And you know me. And you know I end the turn. And you know it's me. And another. So can you combine by placing a card on top of another card, or is that not possible? Man, losing to Tay will be really embarrassing. Now you mad, Now you mad. Now you can't even. You can't even summon that no more. Now your next time. Damn. Feel like you're bad. Now I'm playing ride, hide, and seek. Alright. We need to get rid of this guy right here. Right here. Renders all. Alright. That's kind of OP, but oh, whatever. I mean, at this point, we just need to. At least it doesn't turn it face up. She ain't doing a good job at protecting her deck, leader. Nah, come back here. You got 5 monsters on the field. I got something, you know that it's real. And you know me that I came through. And you know that I want to get a deal. Just for going on the Yu-Gi-Oh! And you know that I came through spit that to the flow. And you know that you never know. Move something anytime. What do I have though? I don't have something stronger than 1,000. I was about to say, this is like ridiculous. Dragon and reptile. Let's get to something. That sounds like when you fail in the first, when you Forbidden Memories, when you mess up the fusion. Can we get Ray and Temperature out of here? That scared me for a little bit, cause it just go ahead and did that. Why you go ahead and did that? Why you go ahead and I spit that? And you know me, yeah, I did that. Every time see that I did that. What you gonna summon? You got something strong enough? Or you gonna come? Oh, you got. She said I'm gonna call your bluff. She said I got 1900 on the field. What are you talking about? Very nice power shot. So, was I not supposed to literally fuse it with it? I feel like I wasn't supposed to do that. No? I was just supposed to play that. Okay. Take myself to this corner over here. Every time that you see me, gonna start moving down that little line. You're gonna start walking down, know what I'm saying? I see, so I wasn't supposed to. I don't think I was. Alright, that's fine. Hello? Okay. Okay, our first fusion. Let's see what we got. Magical Ghost, L. Magical Ghost, do you do something of interest? Great. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and move. Is it because Magical Ghost was on? I'm confused. Every time that you see me now, I be in the bumbo. What you think? I was on the block and you know I'm kissing pink. Alright, so we got a new strat. This duel is taking mad long. So I think this is gonna be the only duel that we do for this video. I'm gonna try to figure out. I think I can fast forward this. Cause this is too slow. The audio might sound a little wonky though, I'm not gonna lie. So be prepared for that. I also really want to go get something to eat. Got the whole team, you know what I'm saying, moving a little funny, but it's alright. I was about to say, if the Forbidden Memories polymerization basically don't work, that's crazy. We need something, like, are they like trying to teach us a lesson? Because this is taking too long. That has 3,000. Alright, so what we need to do is you gotta make a decision. Yeah, you gotta make a decision. Or you're gonna take a L, I'm feeling well, and I'm feeling swell. I'm gonna put this card over here, man. Alright. Moving on up. It's like the game's going fast, but it's going slow. And I'm trying to figure out why he's moving his card all the way to the beginning of the board. Fair. Discouraged. That's a way better view. Every time you see me, I'll be out here wildin'. Man, they really went all the way with this one. What is this strategy called? I don't know. It's called somebody's gonna get to the deck master. What just happened? Did they all get 400 power up? And it's not destroyed. All the cards got turned to defense. I'm gonna destroy this. And I said, we're taking over this place. And you take with my trap? Okay, a trap. Congratulations. You did a trap. Now you have fun. Congratulations with that. You know what I do? You know what I did. Yeah, this is gonna be the only duel. Your boy get a little hungry. Hey now, sit down. We'll stay away from them heroes, but I need that. I need that. I need it. I really need to eat it. I really want that. See, like, she moved that all the way back there. She could have did damage not doing it. Congrats. Good for you. Coming for that. I'm coming for that. Look at my Cybersaurus. You're dangerous. Mega Zowler. He coming how you pull up and you know what I feel like Bowser. Okay. Now we put another monster out. We're going something now. I do not know. We're gonna move our deck with it though. And we get real close. We're gonna put something upright. Let's see how this thing works. Transform a surrounding 2 space area into wasteland terrain. 2,000. Wow. 2,000, y'all. I feel like Megazaula, Coca-Cola, and the enchilada, and the ricotta. That might mean I do with the Prada. Man, whatever you wanna. I came down, you were gonna. You know me, I got the wanna. And you know me, I got the wanna. What you think? What's your thumb? I came through with the stump. Stinky. What I do? What a clue. How about you? How about no? You know I'll come through Stinky Show. Oh, he came and hit me with the stinky air night partial rush. Alright, fair enough, unless I know that can't attack me. Ooh, excuse me. Just past turn, thank you. No, Sam, we're coming for your house. Coming for your house. We coming for your everything. Coming for your everything. Coming for your house. Coming for your... This is taking really long. It's alright though. Oh, not that way, cause I might lose doing that. I'll be bugging. I gotta hit. I gotta hit right now. I gotta hit real quick. I need to get me some like, ooh, see that large? Something in the area. I pulled up on the block and you know I cross hysteric glamour. Hysteric glamour my lens. Hysteric glamour my friend. Hold up in that dirty Benz. God dang, I'll go there again. And yeah, I spin my, yeah. Turn that thing to the side. No, I don't step, I don't ride. Oh, I messed up, y'all. I messed up. Ah, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. I messed up. I forgot when you move the card, it goes to attack. I really hope he doesn't attack. I really hope that he decides to go backwards instead of forwards. I'm good. What's up, unknown? How about you? Just messed up. We might lose after all of this. After all of this. After all of this. After all that time we just wasted doing this, we lost because I wasn't paying attention. Great. Oh, hurts my soul. Hurts my soul. My heart. At least it doesn't make you like, you know, start all completely over, like title screen, all that. I really don't like this deck that we have. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to read the card effect, but I don't know. We're gonna be a little more aggressive this time since we know what we're doing a little bit. Alright, we got a reptile. What's this? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and oopsie. We're gonna summon Phantom. Go ahead and move forward with that. Stay there. We got one card on the field. Man, all of that. That was funny. Lesson learned. We should be able to win faster this time, though. Just gonna go ahead with a straight ahead approach. That was crazy. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and play Wandering Dooms in defense. What's that, 1600? We're gonna go. Are we on mountain? No. No, we're gonna stay there. What's this? Yo, why the game just glitch like that? Alright. Okay. That was OD. These dragon statues still. Alright, we need to move away. I was actually looking forward to using that card, so I'm a little disappointed about that. W. Got Megami. Definitely don't have anything strong enough for that. But it doesn't matter, because we're gonna move up real quick. So we're gonna move like just like this. We're gonna move up just like this. And we're gonna hit. We're gonna hit. I'm wilding. Alright. A little throwaway right here, you know? Not even a throwaway. Go ahead. It's over. You gonna get it. Smack. Smack it up. I'm gonna smack you up. Alright. We should get a W after this. Wow, that was a... You can have that. Take that. Go ahead. Creature swap. What is this? What? Man, this game's a little more complicated than I thought. Ain't nothing for me though, you know what I'm saying? Gonna keep playing this out of the seat game. Know what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Man, that creature swap thing just kind of threw me for a loop. That's the right term, right? Threw me for a loop. I feel like threw me for a loop is the correct term for what just happened and how I feel, you know? I got twin head in here because that's how I'm feeling right now. I don't know what any of this stuff makes, y'all. I actually forgot about the mechanic in general. Not what we wanted. Yo, almost 2 hours and this is the first duel we're doing. Really crazy. And on top of that, all our monsters just got destroyed basically. He's playing the same game I'm playing, literally. I keep forgetting. It's fine. Got 2,100. Wow, why did I? This game is so slow that I forget what's happening. I was supposed to attack. All that hard work I just did to get to there, and I just didn't even attack. This game is not even difficult, it's just like... She got crazy ass cards right now. Like, what is going on? She's pulling out cards with like 2,000 and shit. If we lose again, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna call it a day. Well, a video. Because it has been a long time. I'm hoping we don't lose though. I don't really want to end it. This is that these duels are really long. I'm trying to figure out the mechanics on how to move extra spaces, because I see some of them moving like a bunch of spaces. I didn't even... I didn't move my deck leader. I did not move my deck leader. As soon as it was their turn, I said I did not move my deck leader. That's crazy. Okay. That's unfortunate. Might have to start with another deck. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like this deck. I don't like looking at it. I don't like maneuvering with it. Oh, she's doing better than she thought. Alright. We're gonna call it a day. We're gonna make this a real life game. Call it a day. People lose sometimes. Hate losing. Save. We're gonna cut it off for now, because I'm really hungry. You already know it is Osiris Lourde. We took 2 L's. We took a lot of L's actually, not just the 2 L's from there. It's 2 hours. We got 2 game losses, and we got a bunch of tutorial stuff. But the next game, you know, we're gonna turn it up. You feel me? We're gonna turn it up. We're gonna probably try to run through this whole thing. I'm gonna have a better understanding of what's going on. And you know, that's what we do. So you already know, Osiris Lourde, thank the Lord. The Lord loves you. Thank the Lord on Instagram. The Lord loves you on Twitch, YouTube, Discord, TikTok, all of that. Make sure you join my Discord. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, we're gonna be back. I hope you enjoyed this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not really sorry I lost. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, everybody's not a speedrunner, 1000%er and whatnot. So you know, I'm out of here. We're gonna join in next time. I'm gonna probably play something else though today. But you know, if not, you know, I'm gonna see you on part 2. This is part 0. This is gonna be part 0 actually, because we had the tutorial, and then the next part is gonna be part 1 when we actually start playing. So this one's gonna be part 0. Yatta!